Today's video is going to be such a fun one because I'm making lava drip tumblers. I've made snow globe tumblers before, but these are a little bit different. The amazing team over at Vinyl and Tool sent me some of the supplies they carry, so I'm going to walk you through exactly how to make these and add some super cute vinyl decals as well. Everything I use will be linked down in the description box if you want to grab the same supplies, and let's just jump right into the video. First, I'm going to open up the snow globe tumblers they sent me. I have a 24 ounce and a 40 ounce plastic cup, and I'm excited to try both of these. Here's what the Magic Flow lava drip looks like. So what's different with these tumblers is this liquid will give it a thick flowing drip effect. So it'll look like there's lava melting down the tumbler. If you ever had a lava lamp, I did when I was a kid, these also remind me of that. Other snow globe tumblers have more of a floating swirl effect instead. You'll also need mineral oil. What's fun is you can still add glitter to these tumblers. These are the two that Vinyl and Tool sent me, and they are just really pretty. They have a snow globe starter kit on their website, which I found extremely helpful. When I tried snow globes in the past, I bought random supplies and I didn't like a lot that I used. So this is exciting that they have everything you need in this little kit. I'm going to start with the 24 ounce tumbler. One thing that I absolutely love is it comes with a stopper. Mentioning my last snow globe tumbler one more time, I could not find a stopper that worked with it, so that's amazing that this comes with it. I'm going to add the mineral oil into the purple bottle. I'm going to add 2.75 ounces of mineral oil. This bottle is in milliliters, so that is about 81 milliliters. Two Moms Craft Shack developed this Magic Flow, and that's how much they recommended, so I'm going off of that. You want to add the mineral oil first. This squirt bottle worked perfectly for it, but don't use it like I did. It's a straw, so you need to hold it down, and I quickly realized that. These tumblers have double walls, so that's what the liquid goes into. It's just really neat. While doing this, it helps to tilt the tumbler just a little bit. I used all the mineral oil in the purple bottle. You can see that line there, and that's how much it filled up. This does get oily, so I used a paper towel to get that cleaned off. You'll want to rotate the tumbler a couple times to make sure the mineral oil fully coats it. Next, I'll be adding the glitter. I'm setting the glitter on top, and this worked really well. I'm using the poking tool to get the glitter inside, and that made it super easy. It's totally up to you how much glitter you want to add into these. This first tumbler I added more, and the second one I did a little less, so you can kind of see the difference at the end. Once I had all the glitter inside, I decided to rotate the tumbler to see how it was looking. Some was stuck on the top, but I was able to shake that out, and I decided to add a little more glitter. I rotated the tumbler to kind of break up that glitter again, and now I'm ready to add the Magic Flow lava. I'm going to use this little measuring cup for the lava drip. They recommended 3 ounces, which is around 88 milliliters. I'm going to add 50 first, then I'll go back in and do 30. For this, I'm going to pour it straight in. You can see there's a little lip around the tumbler, so whatever doesn't make it inside, it's okay because it'll just sit on the top there and I can tilt the tumbler later to get that to go in. I'm wearing gloves for this first one. I couldn't find anywhere if you need to, but for the second tumbler I don't because I was out of gloves. You can see as it's going in, that liquid line is going up. I'm adding 30 milliliters now. I'm going to tilt the tumbler to get the rest inside. I tried using the bent tip syringe to pick up any excess liquid on the top, and I struggled with it. I don't know if it was user error or what. You can see there's still a little space, so I went in and filled it up the rest of the way. I cleaned up the top and now I'm ready to add the stopper. You can seal the bottom with UV resin, but the stopper was so secure that I decided I'm not going to. I've had these made for a week now and I have had no issues with leaking. I used the poker tool to help me add this and it made it so easy. The mineral oil made this obviously oily, but the vinyl won't stick well to that. Rubbing alcohol does a really great job of cleaning that up, so I'm spraying that on here. Before I did that though, I also washed it with warm dish soap. I used Dawn dish soap and the combination of the two worked really well. Now let's add some vinyl to this. I'm using Tech Wrap Crafts metallic textured gold vinyl. The font I used for this is called Madison. I'm adding transfer tape and I'll use that to add the vinyl to the tumbler. Here's a quick look at this sped up. These just turn out so cool. I didn't speed this clip up just to give you an idea of how fast it flows. Here's how much liquid was used. I just want to give you an idea of how much one 24-ounce tumbler takes up. Now I'm going to make the 40-ounce tumbler. For this one, I couldn't find any info on how much liquid to put in. I wanted about the same ratio, but obviously this one is bigger. I think I ended up doing about 125 milliliters. Just to give you an idea, here is where I filled it up to. Once again, I'll coat the tumbler. I'm using the marshmallow glitter for this one. This takes a little bit of patience. I should have timed how long it took me, but I didn't do that. I turned on a new Christmas movie on Netflix while I was doing this, so that definitely makes it go fast. If the glitter's kind of stuck, just use the mineral oil to help loosen that up. I'm using the pink Magic Flow lava drip for this one. It kind of looks like Pepto-Bismol when it's in the container. I started pouring this one the exact same way, but the liquid wasn't going in as easily as the first one. I wonder if that hole wasn't totally flush with the bottom. I tried using that syringe again, and I just could not get that to work well for some reason. I ended up using a medicine dropper, and that worked so perfectly. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. I'm not sure exactly how much I used for this, but I just made sure I filled the liquid all the way up to the top. I'll add the stopper, then I'll show a quick look at how the lava flows before adding vinyl. Once again, I want to give you an idea of how much liquid is left. So here's the mineral oil after both tumblers and the Magic Flow lava after the 140 ounce. Now I'm going to add some vinyl. I'm cutting out my daughter's name and some bows. I'm using StarCraft HD permanent vinyl. Once again, I cleaned this with soap, then rubbing alcohol. The font I'm using is called BFC Winter Berries. I believe it was off Etsy. I'll link it down in the description box if I can find it. I cut out 2 different bow images. I wanted them to look somewhat similar, but one to be taller and one to be shorter. I just placed these on the tumbler where I thought it would look nice. I wanted it to be kind of uniform on it, if that makes sense. I just can't get over how adorable these bows are looking on the tumbler. My 8-year-old daughter is just going to love this. The tumbler is sitting straight up. The color all goes down to the bottom. So what's nice about vinyl is it gives it something to go around that space to make it look a little nicer, I think. As I'm moving this around, it's so fun to see the lava and the glitter flow around the cup. It is really pretty. Here's how this turned out with the vinyl. I just think it's so cute. That is it for this video. My favorite thing about these lava drip tumblers is not only how cool they turn out, but also how easy they are to make. Here's one more look at them. I'll have all the links for the supplies down in the description box, so definitely check those out if you're interested. I'd love to hear what you think about these in the comments. Let me know if you're going to try to make one for yourself. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.